Hey, how's everybody doing today? My name is Dominic, and I'm reporting at you live from the conference room. We're going to be having another very important business meeting today. Always remember throughout this business meeting that I'm not your financial advisor, and this video is made for entertainment purposes only. What we do here at the conference room, we come here and we have a business meeting. The ultimate goal for the business meeting is to get rich. So go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, notification, do all that. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this stock we're going to be talking about today, which is Pioneer Power Solutions, ticker symbol PPSI. If you've been a loyal subscriber to my channel, you already know about PPSI stock. I've been invested in it a little bit over a year now. This company has zero debt, profitable, growing like crazy. The stock has been going to the moon. I've been a long-term shareholder of this stock. I believe it's going to go much higher, okay? Much higher than where it's trading at today. I think it closed at around $6, $6 or $7. They just reported their earnings today, so we're going to be looking over at their earnings report that they just released today. I'm reporting at you live on November 14th, 2023. So let's go ahead and take a look over at their website. If you don't know anything about this company, so they have two different business segments. They have the e-Boost EV chargers, and they have the E-Block, which is a generator. Here's a short little video of it that you can go and watch for yourself. The generator, the E-Block, is the majority of the business. The majority of the revenue comes from the E-Block. The e-Boost EV chargers, let's go ahead and take a look over at the e-Boost website. Pioneer e-mobility is what the website is. It's mobile EV charging. Okay, there's nothing from the CEO himself says that there's no other product on the market like this that they're offering. Okay, so they have a niche to the market. And this e-Boost EV charging business was just launched in 2021. So we're still in early innings for the e-Boost. Okay. I believe that their revenue for e-Boost, I don't know the amount, but it's like I said, the E-Block is the majority of the business. The e-Boost was just launched in 2021, so we're still in early innings for the e-Boost EV charging. And I've made several different videos for their press releases that they've released for the e-Boost. The contracts they have been winning. So if you want to go take a look over at my previous videos for that, you can. They have 4 different models. They have the e-Boost Mini, the e-Boost Goat, which is generator on a truck, and the e-Boost Mobile, and the e-Boost Pod. Okay, so go ahead and take a look over at their websites for yourself. Let me know what you think about them. But let's go ahead and take a look over at their earnings that they just released today. The third quarter earnings revenue increases 99% to a record $12.4 million. They grew their profitability to 10 cents in quarterly earnings per share. Management reiterates guidance of full year revenue of $42 to $45 million, full year positive earnings per share, and company maintains $33.6 million backlog after record revenue quarter. Okay, the financial highlights for the third quarter of 2023. Third quarter revenue was $12.4 million, up approximately 99%, in a record for the company since divesting its transformer business units in August of 2019, as compared to $6.3 million for the third quarter of 2022. So they doubled their revenue from the third quarter of 2022 to third quarter 2023 to $12.4 million. Okay. Third quarter gross profit was $3.7 million, a 29% increase of revenue as compared to $861,000 or 13.8% of revenue for the third quarter of 2022. Third quarter operating income was $953,000 as compared to an operating loss of $1.4 million during the third quarter of 2022, and an improvement of $2.4 million. Third quarter net income was $1 million or 10 cents per basic and diluted share, compared to a net loss of $1.3 million or negative 13 cents per basic and diluted share for the same period last year. Pioneer maintains consolidated backlog of $33.6 million at September 30th, 2023, effectively unchanged from June 30th, 2023. The company ended the third quarter with $7.6 million of cash on hand and no bank debt. The company had $14 million of net operating loss carry forwards as of September 30th, 2023. Basically what that means is they have $14 million of tax write-offs. If you do, obviously everybody knows what a tax write-off is. So they have $14 million of net operating loss that they can write off from their gains. That's just a simple way of explaining it. So let's continue for that. The CEO had to say that the quarter's financial results reflect the continued market penetration and value proposition of our suite of power solutions offering. E-Block continues to benefit from the exponential growth of the distributed generation market. Large industrial and commercial users of electricity are addressing the grid's inability or anticipated inability to meet their power consumption needs. In addition, alternative power systems can also supplement their power needs less expensively than their current utility rates. The market success of E-Block has allowed us to attract additional well-established engineering and construction firms, channel partners, and specialized distributions that integrate and position E-Block as part of their larger solutions and offerings, opening up even wider market access than we've experienced to date. And after 2 years of awareness building, our eBoost product platform is becoming synonymous with rapid mobile charging and is seen as an integral solution for the electrification of EV fleets and depots, added Nathan Mazurek, the CEO. Thus far in 2023, eBoost units have provided over 13,000 electric vehicle chargers, resulting in over 200 of mobile charging power provided across the United States. Indeed, we believe the commercial success of eBoost year to date is just the beginning of a decades-long energy transition opportunity. Like I said in the beginning of this video, the eBoost it's still in early innings. They just launched the business in 2021. So he continued, the CEO, both of our product platforms continue to evolve as customers encourage us to modify and expand the product lines. For example, we are modifying the E-Block architecture to provide unitized substation solutions, essentially a grid on a skid. Additionally, we will be expanding our eBoost mobile charging solutions to offer zero-emission alternatives to propane, as well as more compact DC to DC charging solutions. These variations are expected to further expand our addressable market. So go ahead and look at this earnings report for yourself. I'm not going to read this whole entire thing, but go ahead and read this for yourself. They're doing their earnings call tomorrow morning on November 15th, 2023. It says the earnings call, I think, will starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, so I'll be listening to the earnings call. I'll be there. Go ahead and I hope you guys listen to the earnings call. There's always stuff that's not being said in these earnings reports that they're going to be talking about in the earnings call. So 9 a.m. tomorrow, that's when it's going to be. But let's go ahead and take a look over at the stock, see what the stock's doing. Closed today at $6.65. Over the past year, it is up 92%. The 52-week high for this year was $9.80. Okay. And the 52-week low was around, I think it was like $2.30 or something like that. But if we go ahead and take a look at the max chart, the highest the stock has ever been was around $15. I believe that we're going to be blowing through the all-time highs either this year or next year. I think it might happen next year, honestly. I don't mind waiting until like I said, I've already been invested in this stock for a year, so I don't mind waiting for another 6 months to a year or whatever. I do believe that this stock is going to break all-time highs. It's going to go to the moon, and that's what we're all about here at the conference room. That's what we do here. Like I said, the ultimate goal for the business meeting is to get rich. This stock, PPSI, zero debt. They're raking it in with the E-Block. They're raking it in with the eBoost. Like I said, early innings with the eBoost. They're going to be raking it in. They're going to be announcing more contracts. Like I said, I've always, from the beginning, okay, I've always expected them to be growing and growing like crazy from the beginning, since the first day that I started buying shares in this company a year ago. Okay. I've had this company on my watch list since 2020. If you know anything about this stock, in 2020, the stock went from 90 cents all the way to like 15 bucks in 2020. Okay. I did not trade it back then. I just had it on my watch list. They had some debt back then. Now they have zero debt. Okay. They paid down all of their debt free, profitable, growing like crazy. I don't know what else you can ask for. Okay. So always remember the ultimate goal for the YouTube channel is to get rich. Let me know what you think about PPSI stock. And always remember the ultimate goal for the YouTube channel is to get rich.